Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson, coming to you live from Dogtown. Lions Head has been called Dogtown for the duration of the GoPro Mountain Games because all the dog activities are happening here, and they have a full schedule. They start as early as 8 a.m., go into the afternoon, and it is a huge crowd pleaser. Even the rain yesterday kept some people around. So we've got a lot of things going on, especially starting at 8 a.m. with the Doc Dogs Outdoor Big Air on-site registration. So they're going to have that right here for you at Dogtown. And then dueling dogs on-site registration and practice will also happen at 8 a.m. So get on over here. The first qualifying duel will be at 8:30. And then the Eagle County Animal Services, they're going to be back here today with dogs that'll be up for adoption. And a lot of the different tents that are around here are related to dog specific gear and treats and all sorts of things. So if you are a dog lover, bring your pooch out here today. We have a lot of things going on, but it is the final day, the fourth day of the GoPro Mountain Games, going on for 21 years now. The weather has been pretty good. On Wednesday when we were loading a lot of things in, boy, it rained most of the day, chilly temperatures, but we've kind of lucked out. Now, what we can expect for weather is going to be much of the same. We'll start in the morning with beautiful blue skies, no wind, that sort of thing. And then by midday, the clouds start to build. Those chance of showers start to build as well. So bring a rain jacket, just be prepared for it. A lot of times these rain showers don't last that long, and then they're able to continue and carry on with the rest of the events. But temperature wise, feels nice. The sun is out, so it's going to be great for some of the events that are happening. And this weather and mountain report brought to you by outlets at Silverthorne, Elevated Savings. Want to remind you that the gondola over in Vail is open for you. The Eagle Bond will be open for you next week for daily operations, but we've got the Gotti one open for you if you want to maybe hike Cabin Trail or go up and see some of the events that are going on. And bright and early, we are starting the Adidas Terex 10K Spring Runoff. So that's at 8 a.m. That'll start up at Mountain Plaza right by the Gondola 1 area. And then we also have GoPro Youth Climbing at Mountain Plaza as well. And we're also doing the Adidas 20K trail run. This is sold out, so people are going to be getting their run on bright and early this morning. And what's really cool is you can see them, especially if you're over by Golden Peak, you can see them just running uphill fast as they can. So that'll be going on as well. And then also over at Golden Peak, the Gates Kids Mountain Bike Race. That is happening at 9 a.m. And then a lot of other things start to open up. The Gear Town and all the vendors will start showing their wares at 9 a.m. Try slacklining is another thing that you can do. That'll be right at Solaris Plaza. And later on today, they're going to have the trick line, slackline competition. So it's the final day of it. So a winner will be crowned, the one that has the most points from Friday's event, Saturday's event, and now today's event. So that'll be at 1 o'clock this afternoon. But before we get to that, wow, you want a little yoga? We've got the Zen Zone over by the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. They're going to be doing Mountain Groove Yoga. And then we've got the road bike time trial. So this is going to take you up to what's called the cul-de-sac, and this is the famous course that was used in the Coors Classic, the USA Pro Cycling Challenge. I actually just rode this yesterday, and there's a lot of construction up there that CDOT is doing, and they've altered the course a little bit. So I was a little surprised at the end of that there was a little bit more of an uphill than I thought right before I got to the top of the cul-de-sac. But that time trial will be happening right in front of Gravity House, and the bikes go off one at a time. So a lot of people love to do this. It's a great road ride, just kind of a classic road ride for all of our road bikers here, and a lot of people travel here to ride that famous course. So 9:30 is when that's going to happen. And then we're having the collab. This is a brand new stage this year, bringing in a lot of influencers and collaborators, and we're going to have Handpan Man at 10 a.m. playing the handpan. So all throughout the day, there's going to be different speakers and presentations, demos, live music. So that's happening at 10. And then speaking of live music, Mountains of Music. Hey, right at Checkpoint Charlie, that's one of the two stages, the Go RVing stages. And Michelle Cohen-Levy, her band is going to be playing right there at Geartown. And then also we're going to be bringing music out to the Hangout as well. So that is over by Golden Peak. And then the Vail Avalanche Rescue Dogs are going to be out at the co-op stage as well. So these dogs are kind of famous for just, bringing the goodwill into the schools and being ambassadors of the mountain. But they're very hard-working dogs and well-trained dogs as well. So that'll be at 11 a.m. at the collab stage. So those are just a few of the things going on this morning. Now this afternoon, one of my favorite things to see is the Pacifico 8-ball kayak sprint. And what that is you basically have kayakers that are trying to get down Gore Creek, which is a difficult task in itself. And then you have these 8-ballers. These are the guys and gals in kayaks that kind of come out of nowhere, come out of the eddies, and try to thwart the efforts, thwart the directions of what the regular kayakers are doing. So that'll be at 1 p.m. right there on Gore Creek at the International Bridge. And then at that same time, the trick line competition that I was just mentioning, that's going to be going on. So you'll have to pick and choose, because those are two crowd favorites throughout the time. And then Hardscrabble will be playing the music out at the Hangout. Dueling Dogs continue. So things will wrap up. The Geartown will close a little bit earlier today, since it's the last day. Geartown will be open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. instead of 6, like it's been open the last couple of days. So, wow. I mean, we've got a lot going on. A few more things to remember. Parking is still going to be a little bit difficult today. I think yesterday was our biggest day for attendance. When I was on my bike ride, I saw cars parking all the way down the frontage road towards the Vail golf course. So many people are trying to get to town. So if you want to get a parking spot, get in early. Take the bus, take your bike, carpool. But just keep in mind that parking could be a little difficult again today. So a few tips for you, but boy, a lot of things happening, and we've got a chance to go and check out Geartown and check out the different booths. So we've got some details for you. And if you're hungry, at 11 a.m., Mountain House is going to be giving away samples, and they are right in front of Solaris. Take a selfie with Sasquatch. Let's give you more details. Oh, I can hear the dogs barking. People are waking up here in Lionshead at Dogtown. But let's take a look right now at Mountain House. We are here with Zach, and he's with Mountain House. All right, and if you're going camping or doing anything fun outdoors and don't have access to your full kitchen, we've got the answer for you. So tell us about these products, and we're going to be sampling some while you're here this weekend.
Absolutely. Every day at 11 we'll be sampling. These are all freeze-dried, just add water meals. So you boil water, add it directly to the pouch, seal it up, and you wait about 10 minutes and you're good to go and have a fresh, hot, ready meal for you.
Yeah, and you know what? Look at this. You can just put your reusable fork or spoon in there. It's all ready to go. So I like how there's not a lot of excess waste here.
No cleanup, no mess, no nothing.
And what's on the menu? What do we have?
So we've got a couple breakfast items here: biscuits and gravy, veggie chorizo breakfast scramble, another vegetarian with pasta primavera, lasagna, chicken fajita bowl, and my personal favorite, yellow curry.
Okay, and where are you guys based?
We are in the Willamette Valley in Albany, Oregon.
All right. And where's the test kitchen? Is that there, or is
everything's there? We cook, we freeze dry, package, all in house.
So you kind of test it all before
it
goes to the public.
Plenty of time.
Yeah. And what's the response been? What do people say?
Oh, they love it. I mean, there's nothing better when you're going out and have hiked for 10, 15 miles that day, and you get to sit down with a hot meal. It's comfort in a pouch.
The comfort in a pouch. Well, you can find it here. Once again, they'll be giving away some samples. And can you purchase anything right here?
Absolutely, yeah. So we've got specials going on all the pouches here. We've got a special going on the website as well, so you can taste it, buy it, try it.
They've got the discount code right over here, GoPro20. And look at these stickers. So these are little...
free stickers all day, too.
Free stickers. Okay, I told you I'd let you know where the swag was. Here it is. And we can't forget...
the best part.
The best part, you got to get your selfie with Sasquatch. So, come on over here, everybody. We'll get the selfie. with Sasquatch.
Nice.
Thanks, Zach.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the Outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here today to show you some amazing deals and steals and items, all from the Coach Outlet. The Coach Outlet is right here at the Outlets at Silverthorne. Every day, 50 to 70% off. First of all, I got to show you my jacket. Amazing. This leather hoodie. I love, love, love it. Oh my goodness. And these scarves, perfect for gift giving season. Again, everything 50 to 70% off. And then next is Rachel. Rachel has on one of Coach's newest jackets. It's the puffer jacket, which is so cute, and it's got the Coach logo on the side, on the sleeve. She has her hoodie. She also has that adorable, fun scarf that is a wool scarf, but it also can actually, it reverses backwards. It's just so, so, so fun. And then if that weren't enough, take a look at that amazing backpack. So fun, fleece and leather. Oh yeah. Most places it would be over $800. Here I can only tell you 50 to 70% off. It is a wow. And then of course her earrings, they marked them down to 65% off, which is again, whoa, because she's gonna walk out of there for under $30 just for her earrings. So Coach is the place to go. Thank you, Rachel. And next, Anna Nicole. Oh gosh, I gotta show you this because they don't have clothes maybe for the little gals, but they sure have handbags. And there is her 101 Dalmatians adorable bag, and that's Carilla, and they have them at 70% off. So when you see these sales, you don't want buyer's remorse. You go into Coach, you buy it, or you will feel so bad for a very long time. Looks great, don't you love it? Yeah. Thank you, Anna. And then we have Marina. Now Marina is more in the Coach detailed, the signature look. She's got her trench coat, the khaki trench. Nothing more classy than this. Looking really, really super fun and great. She has her floral tote, which is also really, really pretty and stylish. It also has really easy compartments and security compartments inside of it. So it's really a neat, neat bag. And I love the burgundy and purple and orange fun feel to it. And she does have a Coach tee on, which you can kind of see right peeking out. They have the cutest tees. Again, everything, well, actually you could buy everything for less than the cost of a handbag at the Coach Outlet. Thanks, Marina, you look so great. And then Elizabeth. So Elizabeth has on, this is one of their unisex hoodies. It's really, really great for all. It's a black basic hoodie, but really detailed. So she's got the Coach on the arm. We've paired that with a buffalo check scarf, which is, again, fabulous for gift giving season. Love it. And then she also has her amazing chain signature handbag. As classy as they come. Her whole outfit will actually be under $400 if she buys it at the Coach Outlet. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. And Maddie. Well, Maddie too is sporting 101 Dalmatians. There she is. So that's that adorable hoodie that they have. Love it. That's all 50% off right now. And then she turns around and twirls. She's going to show you her Disney Dalmatian backpack. Super, super duper fun. Those are all 70% off. So those are running out of the store right now. Looks great, Maddie. And then Nick. There's things for guys, of course, too. Here's Nick. He's in this fabulous signature hoodie. Love it. It's got the pocket, a kangaroo pocket detail on it. He looks really, really classy. He also could wear that with anything, but he chose to wear it with some really fun Levi's chocolate brown jeans, which I love with it. It's perfect. And just remember, the Outlet at Silverthorne is the place to go. It is the place to buy and save all your favorite brands. See you soon.
Hey everybody, we are back. Trisha Swenson here with Vail Valley Live, and I'm still over in Dogtown. I'm right in front of the ticket office here in Lions Head, which has been nicknamed Dogtown for the duration of the GoPro Mountain Games. We're in day 4 of the Mountain Games, and this is the last of the event. So get on out here if you haven't been here yet so far. And we're going to let you know a few things going on in the Vail Daily. The Vail Daily has been covering this event like crazy, from the sporting events all the way to some of the more fun things and the concerts. And speaking of concerts, we've got that on the cover of today's paper. Thursday through last night, they had all sorts of shows, headliner acts, opening bands, a really great way to utilize the Ford Amphitheater, which they just call the AMP, and really great shows. So we're glad to have that going on. But here's a few more things going on with the GoPro Mountain Games, according to the Vail Daily. A legend drops the mic. Larry Grossman, who's been calling bike races at the Mountain Games for over 15 years, is hanging it up after today's road time trial. So learn more about this legend in the sport here on page A4. Pretty cool picture of him with Phil Liggett, who is the Tour de France commentator who was here for the USA Pro Cycling a few years back. But lots of photos in today's paper. So on page A2, we've got mountains of fun, dogs, climbers, crowds aplenty Saturday at the GoPro Mountain Games in Vail. So if you just kind of want to see what the mountain games are like in photos, well, that's how you can do it. And then also in today's paper, hey, if you want to get out there and check out what we've got going on, well, we're going to give you kind of the how to get the swag in today's paper as well, in the arts and entertainment section on page B1. Plenty of gear and swag at the GoPro Mountain Games, and you can see the Yeti over there at Mountain House, or the Sasquatch, I guess it is. Van Works. We've got M Sculpt. We have all sorts of things that you can get. So read this story and then go search around to find more. And then you've heard of Brody, that dude. He's a little internet sensation. Well, he's back again this year. So the Adventures Golden Doodle, he is back. He's taking a time out from all of his worldly adventures to come to the Vail Valley. So we're excited to have him in our midst. And then also in today's in sports news, we've got Huck winning the cross country mountain bike postpartum. The 41-year-old won the mountain games event by just over 3 minutes. And then also Gratz defends his cross country mountain bike crown. The specialized pro rider defended his title 1 week after racing a 200-mile unbound gravel race. I'm telling you, the athletes that are here are just amazing. But find your friends' dogs in the Vail Valley Live and Town Talk. You can see what's going on in the area. There's a lot of GoPro Mountain Games, little photos in that as well. So pick up your copy of the Vail Daily. It's going to give you a pretty good overview of some of the events that have just been happening, and of course things that you could still enjoy today. And I mentioned I was in Dogtown over in Lions Head, right in front of the Eagle Bond Gondola, which opens next week for daily operations. This weekend only, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, today, we have Gondola 1 open for you out of Mountain Plaza. That's just a specialty for the Mountain Games. Lions Head will open, as well as daily operations in Vail next week. But I thought I'd take it over to the map for you because it can be a little intimidating, wondering how to navigate this all. And what's great is the website, mountaingames.com, has this really cool map powered by T-Mobile. And what it does is let you search by vendor, let you search by activity, and it'll give you kind of the lay of the land of where you're going to want to go today. So if you've got, we've got, Dogtown, that's in Lions Head we are right now. But then if we move it over to your town, that's going to let you know kind of where all the vendors are at. And we've got, oh man, I'd say almost 75 vendors, different vendors to check out, and some really fun samples and everything that's happening. I've been living on these little the whey protein packs, and the plant protein. I just get a little water. I got the shaker bottle, And you know, I've been on the go for the last 4 days, so it's been keeping me fueled up. But they have plenty of fun little things that you can gather and stickers, and you can win prizes and just have a lot of fun. So it's been really awesome. And at 3 p.m. we've got that GoPro camera giveaway. So that's something that anyone can do anytime. We have the Polaris Base Camp Blitz. I was telling Ken Hovey about this yesterday. So Polaris is introducing a brand new category in the side-by-sides. So these are just absolutely tricked out vehicles, super cool. So they're way over at the Hangout, and they have a few other vehicles kind of by the International Bridge and that sort of thing too. But the Hangout is where their contest is, and they have you try to set up camp in a matter of minutes. And you bring out the camping chairs, you stack the sleeping bags, you bring up the logs, the cooler, you crank the tunes, and you try to do that in, you know, like a minute, minute and a half. And I did this on Thursday, and it was super fun. So they have that going on. They have Orvis casting demos and clinics. They've got the free kids climbing wall, as well as the little stand-up paddleboard pool and a place where they can try kayaks. So they can actually get in the pool. That's at Golden Peak at the Hangout also. And then all the daytime music. So 11 a.m. is when we start the music, not only at Checkpoint Charlie, but also at the Hangout. And so it's going to be just a great place to be. Yappy hour for the dogs. And the Bosch e-bike demos. Those are free as well. So I was on a Bosch e-bike yesterday, and it was a great way to get around and really kind of see the lay of the land. You can keep it for about a half hour or so, just give me your driver's license, and you'll be good to go on that. So that's just a few of the things going on. But if you like camping, they've got a couple of like places where they can tell you how to trick out your van. And one of those is Van Works. So let's check in right now. And if you're thinking about getting one, I mean, come and talk to these people about what the cost is, if they can already trick out your own vehicle, or if you need to buy new, buy used, they're going to give you some details. So here is more. Hey, we're here at Gear Town, and we're going to let you know what's going on inside of Van Works. They've been doing this since 1978. Barry is with us right now, and well, you were doing it before van life was a thing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it was mostly people movers back then, more like just before the SUVs. So yep, we started doing vans back at that point.
Okay. Well, what's really cool is he's the engineer behind it. So how fun to work with every little nook and cranny and try to make as much functionality out of the space.
Yes, and that's kind of the key when you have a small platform like this. You try to accommodate and get as much space as you can in there.
Okay.
So
let's kind of look. Yeah, so what do we have here?
So this one's on the Mercedes Sprinter 144 chassis. So this guy here, it's designed pretty much for two people.
Yep.
You have your hidden little porta potty in here.
Oh, no way! Who knew?
Which also doubles as a little desk area, so you can set up your laptop and do what you need to do.
You can do a Zoom call from here. All right.
Over there you got your kitchen. You have hot and cold water, refrigerator, a little lever on the left corner, and that opens up.
Okay. All right. I'll leave that to the professionals.
We got an induction cooktop right there, a microwave, queen size mattress and bed up top. Down below, you're gonna have for all your storage for all your gear and toys.
Yeah. So come around the back here. It's pretty cool. Like, so if you want to bring your bike and you got extra thing, maybe you're throwing stand paddleboard in here. Look at all the storage that you have under this queen size mattress. This is pretty cool. And then what are some of the different compartments out?
So the one on the right is going to be all your electrical system. So this is going to house the 8 amp hour lithium ion phosphate battery system here, all the inverters, all the basically think of it as an electrical closet. The one on the left is going to house the water tank and the hot water heater. And then we had a little extra space up top, so we decided to make a little cubby area there.
Okay, yeah, you can put your bike helmet,
Exactly.
shoes, that kind of thing.
We chose to go with an open face opposed to doors because it's easier to get in when you're loaded up for all your gear back there.
Okay, now this must have been nice with something nice like the Mercedes, but what if you have your own vehicle? Can you work with us?
We can. So we typically right now work on the Ram ProMaster, the Ford Transit, and the Mercedes Sprinter. You can bring us your van, or you can pick from one of our supplies. We have inventory of all three.
Okay, well, stop by, see Barry at Van Work. They're right across from Vail.
Have a great day.
Welcome to Knapp Ranch, the farm. We are at 9,000 feet, and I'm here to show you where your food comes from at Knapp Harvest. This is the hard work that happens right here at the farm. Again, 9,000 feet. These are nutritious because of the cold nights. They're beautiful collard greens. We have carrots, we have beets, all fantastic and all grown right here in the valley for your enjoyment. So that means you will get them fresh, much more full of vitamins than you will at the grocery store because we deliver them fresh every week to Knapp Harvest.
I think the more you do stuff like this, the more you realize the imperfections of food aren't necessarily imperfections. You just get really used to stuff being quote unquote perfect from the grocery store. Having everything like so uniform all the time is not really how nature works, you know? So you got to stop and wonder from time to time, like, why does everything look so perfect all the time, and what are they doing to it to make it look like that? I take that away from this place a lot.
Guys, this is Shane Dorian. I'm here at the GoPro Mountain Games here in Vail, Colorado. Stoked to be here. A ton of fun of events going on, and here with my family, just seeing everything and kind of taking everything in. But great place to be, beautiful weekend. We've got great weather, and yeah, I can't wait for more.
Here to tell you about one of the most exciting brand new sports here at the GoPro Mountain Games. It's called dueling dogs. What is dueling dogs? It's very simple. It's drag racing for dogs. There's two toys hung out there at the end of that pool down there, and the dock is split right down the middle. Two dogs will line up side by side. They'll get released when the lights turn green. Fastest dog to the toy wins. It's a beautiful day out here in Vail, Colorado. I'm really excited for this big event to come up here next.
The weekend. Who's running against? Good looking sauce, good looking jump.
And Team Green is just here for the carnage. Team Blue is here for the and let's see if it's a no. All back. All forward.
Slipping, traveling back in time, discovering new stories, tripping. I open my eyes and I feel the lightness.
Welcome to Knapp Harvest. We are showcasing healthy habits, and you can start right here feeding your family healthy organic vegetables and fruits that are seasonal and local. They're all the way from Arizona with our wonderful, beautiful citrus fruits that we sneak across the border for. But don't forget our Knapp mushrooms, grown at 9,000 feet. Mushrooms are chock full of benefits for you. And then also the microgreens, also chock full of vitamins. Come see Knapp Harvest in Eagle Ranch on Sylvan Lake Road next to Coffee. We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturdays and Sundays, 10 to 4.
Having over 2,000 female competitors out here at the Mountain Games show that women truly are taking over, and we don't care if it's male dominated, but we're going to do it too.
I always feel inspired when I look at the start list and I see them out as men and women. I'm like, dang, this is incredible.
They get pretty rowdy, and I can see I wouldn't go on a group ride with any of the women that are competing today because I'd be left dust in a pile probably.
be involved. It will only get better the more of us that there are.
So fun.
More women have opportunities, so more women are getting into the sport, which is making the competition even harder, which is legitimizing the sport even more. And so I think it's just been this insane domino effect. That's all I hope to do is for young girls that are like 12 and 13 to look up and be like, I can do it, she's doing it.
So we're here today at the GoPro Mountain Games to capture some really incredible content of these beautiful animals kind of doing what they do best. And since all the cameras are rugged and waterproof, it's just going to be a cool way to get some really unique perspectives that you might not see with a traditional, camera.
We obviously have a long pole extension, and that's to make sure that we get eye level with dog. Oftentimes with content, it's a much easier read if you're eye level with your subject.
That is so
is he
sick.
sharp?
Yeah, oh yeah, nails.
Wow.
So everything is blurred because we are running an ND filter, so the shutter speed is longer. So everything is blurred except for the dog, which you can see here. He's tack sharp, and everything else around him is blurry because it's moving. I mean, I don't think we got it. We definitely got it.
Yes, we had an idea to put a mount on the toy. We don't have a great mount for this, so we're going to jerry-rig something with some duct tape, which is always the best mount that you have. And we're going to use Max Lens Mod, and it's giving you the ability to horizon lock your camera so that no matter which direction it spins, you have a level horizon.
So everything turned out epic. We got the shot, we got a couple bangers, and not only the one with Tucker, but also with Tango. We're so happy that we got to work with them. Incredible animals, and then got some really cool perspectives and angles with the different setups here today. I mean, just get out there and try it. I think that's the cool thing about GoPro is it's your creativity and your imagination is really the only limitation.
All right, one of the new vendors that you can find GoPro Mountain Games in Geartown is M-Sculpt. I've heard a lot about this, but I've never been this machinery, and Maria's going to tell us more. So what am I trying?
So we're about to do M-Sculpt meal, okay? So what M-Sculpt meal does is it kills fat muscle.
Yay!
We love that.
Kill fat, build muscle. That's what we
we want that, especially at the GoPro game. So anyone competing, if they want to come over and try these devices, we'll have them here. So we're really excited. We'll get you all set up. So you're just going to lay down right on your back. It's going to feel like an intense muscle contraction, but
okay.
Okay.
Okay. They wanted this on the skin, right?
We do want to go on the skin because we use radio frequency heat, which is what is killing the fat.
Oh my.
And then we use high fem energy, which is what's building muscle. Strong magnet, okay? But we'll start low. We'll let you get used to it. It does not hurt, I promise.
All right.
So here we go. Start low.
Oh, I feel it.
Go. So
it's like ding, 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 ding.
So it's a really strong magnet that's going to pull abdominal wall to contract. So a normal treatment's 30 minutes. A 30-minute treatment's equivalent to 20,000 crunches.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So we're going to go up a little bit the intensity. And if you zoom in, you can see her whole abdominal wall obliques contract. They're all being sucked in. So we can treat arms, we can treat legs, inner thigh, outer thigh, booty, calves.
Wow, so you can kind of target where you want to work. I know, because that's always so hard. Sometimes maybe you'll lose the weight, but you can't quite tone a certain area.
Yeah. So it's really hard to spot treat with diet and gym. So this device is awesome because you can put it right on top of that problem area and spot treat and target where you really want to lose fat muscle. So as much as it is aesthetic, there's certainly a functional therapy benefit to this device.
Really? Now what are those?
So I'm building muscle, right? If you're building muscle in only 4 treatments, we see 25% muscle mass improvement. So your body works really hard to maintain that, so our metabolism spikes for up to a year after that last treatment. especially when you treat the core. A lot of people say reduce lower back pain. They just feel much stronger, improvement in their day-to-day functionality. So say you're a golfer, yoga, maybe.
Yeah, you know what? And that's the thing, especially to strengthen your core, to help your back. So many people have lower back problems, and they don't realize you work the abs, that can really alleviate some of that pain.
Absolutely, the core. So how does it feel?
I'm getting used to it.
Okay.
At first I was a little like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I can feel it goes in.
Not
you know?
painful though, right?
No, not
Okay,
painful
good.
at all. Yeah, and you can just hang out and it's fine.
Good.
Okay.
Shall I show them?
Yeah. Okay, so this is just one of the things that they're doing here. Okay, so this is the M-Sculpt Nia.
Yeah.
Now, Maria, what else do we have?
So we have Amsella over here. So what Amsella is for pelvic floor therapy. So Amsella, one treatment on Amsella is equivalent to over 11,000 Kegels. So it's great for pelvic floor strength for men and women because we both have the same pelvic floor. So he's getting his Kegels in over here. There's also a sexual function benefit to this. Okay, so pelvic floor therapy, sexual dysfunction, helps with sexual function. Non-invasive, no downtime with any of these devices. And then M-Face is our new guy. We love M-Face, okay? So what M-Face does is it's basically like M-Sculpt Neo for the face. So as we age, what happens is the muscle fibers in our face elongate. They stretch out, so it brings everything in the face down with it.
Oh, I know.
Where we don't want it.
I know.
Where we don't want it, down here.
It's already happening to me.
You look amazing. So what M-Face does is it shortens those muscle fibers and brings everything back up. So we're literally restoring the natural structure and foundation of the face, bringing it back to what it was 10 years ago. So we love that.
Wow.
Non-invasive, no needles, hands-free, no downtime.
That's super cool.
How are we doing? So good?
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm just kind of relaxing. Oh, she just turned it back.
Is it too hot?
No, okay, but that was funny. I was like, oh my god. So, like, do you build upon each session?
Yeah. So we work our way up on the intensity. It goes to 100% intensity. We don't necessarily need to get up that high to see good results, right? Everyone's different. Everyone's body type's different. So you barely have any goodness over the muscle. So that energy doesn't have to go far to reach the muscle. So we can stay lower. We push it.
Okay. All right. So, hey, they're going to be around all weekend. We are just to the west side of Solaris Plaza, right on Ive. I mean, check this out. Talk to Maria and the team. This is cool. You got to try it. You got to see it to believe it. All right. Thank you, Maria.
Yes, you're so welcome. Not bad, right?
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I've made my way over to the International Bridge. Gore Creek is right behind me, so I'm going to try to talk a little loud because it's a little noisy with all the water coming through Gore Creek right now. But let's give you a look at the weather. It is an absolutely gorgeous morning. We've got the Colorado blue skies, but we do expect to have some cloud cover roll in. Now, morning temperatures, it's pretty mild. It's very cool today, but I've been running around, so I just have my t-shirt on. But otherwise, probably a light jacket, a light fleece this morning. Bring the rain jacket just in case by this afternoon. And our temperatures are really just going to only top out into maybe the 60s today. You know, upper 50s, 60s. It's been a very cool June. It's not January. Very cool June out there. And then for the next couple of days, here's what we can expect as far as temperatures are concerned and as far as what we're going to see. Well, you know, the chance of showers for the next couple of days. But what this is doing is really setting us up for hopefully a low wildland fire year. We did have this year with a lot of rain. And plus, it does wonders for your yard. Your grass looks a lot greener, and it's a way you don't have to use the sprinkler much. So, chance of showers the next couple of days in the afternoons. Usually that weather in the morning, this is when you take that run, that bike ride, get it all in case you get those showers by this afternoon. But I want to also let you know about what the road conditions look like right now. During weekends, a lot of those construction projects are put on hold until Monday morning, or at least until late Sunday night. So you're going to see some smooth travels as far as construction is concerned. If we do get some rain later on, slow it down out there because hydroplaning is is a thing. Now, a few other things to think about as far as traveling. You're going to have a lot more traffic going back to Denver today. Eastbound traffic, especially by this afternoon, is going to be probably a lot of people going home after enjoying a weekend in the mountains, a weekend maybe out west at Moab or Fruita, or maybe just here enjoying the GoPro Mountain Games. So if you have a plane to catch or anything you have to be at later on, I would maybe suggest taking a half hour early, maybe a little bit more, because you've got to get back, get the rental car back, gas it up, and get back to the rental car station. And then traveling into Vail today, once again, it is going to be a bit crowded in those parking structures, so come early if you want to secure yourself a spot. Parking is free in the Vail and Lionshead parking structures. Paid parking is offered in Solaris, so do keep that in mind. There are some free options and there are some options. Yesterday, they were parking people out on the frontage road, but you cannot do that until both the Vail Village and Lionshead Village parking structures are full, and they will put those on the electronic message boards, so you'll be able to check that out. So, okay, that's a look at the traffic and everything, and what we can expect. Thank you, Grand Hyatt Vail, for this weather and mountain report. Gondola 1 out of Mountain Plaza is open for you today. They're going to be open just through today, and then weekly operations at Gandhi 1 and Vail Village and Lionshead starts next week. Next Friday all the way through Labor Day, and then weekends only through the end of September. But a few of the things going on, we do have some after parties if you have the energy for it after all the excitement of the GoPro Mountain Games. Sunset Live will be happening. This is over in Nottingham Park, right along the lake, 6 to 8 p.m. And it's just, you can enjoy it by just sitting on the lawn. You can enjoy it on a stand-up paddleboard. If you have a paddle boat, you can take them out there. It's just really cool to gather your friends. It's kind of a BYOB and a picnic kind of atmosphere. So you can get creative by that and then enjoy the Rocky Mountain sunset. And then the Cottontail concert series. This is brought to you by Chasing Rabbits, which is the old Cinebistro theater. They've changed that 1,300 to 13,000 square feet into a couple of nightclubs and a restaurant and an arcade. And they're having a Sunday music series, 7 to 10 p.m. And kind of a cool thing to do. There's a cover at the door, kind of just depending on what band is playing. But you can go to chasingrabbits.com to learn more. And the first one is tonight. So it's Sunday night for you. But boy, if you want to keep going with you need some energy throughout the games. Well, I've mentioned getting samples at the different booths in Geartown. And if you head on over to Optimum Nutrition, you might even meet a few athletes. Here's more.
Library. My name is Carrie May, and I am standing in front of our Library of Things collection. Most people know that libraries have books and movies and some other cool things. We have camping equipment and outdoor sporting goods. We have state park passes. We have rec center passes. We have tools for getting settled in your new space. We also have indoor and outdoor games. We have bocce ball and disc golf for outdoor. For indoor, we have Spot It, Happy Salmon, Farkle, Herd Mentality, Sushi Go, Timeline, and many, many more games. Of my particularly favorite things are a bear canister for backpacking. We just got several brand new sets of snowshoes. We also have STEM kits. So we have all kinds of things for children to learn as they play. How cool is that? We have photography and videography equipment. If there's anything that you don't see in our Library of Things that you'd like to add, just ask. We might be able to do it. All of these things are available at your local Eagle Valley Library District branch.
The 84th Annual Eagle County Fair Rodeo rides into town July 24th through the 29th. Great food, live music, exhibits, and more. Wednesday through Saturday, enjoy thrilling carnival nights and nightly PRCA Pro Rodeo action. And Saturday nights, kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Don't miss the fun. Get your tickets online now at EagleCountyFairandRodeo.com.
Welcome to Minturn, Colorado, of the Minturn Bike Park and the 2022 GoPro Game Dual Slalom brought to you by Straight Acres. This is my first year, considering it is the first race here, and I'm excited to do it. I'm going to be joining the pro class just to see how things go, and we'll see how things end up.
All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you live from the Go Mountain Games. This is day 4, the final day, and things are slowly starting to wake up. Gear Town will be open for you at 9 o'clock this morning. 5. Yesterday it was open till 6, but since it's Sunday and we're kind of winding down the events, Gear Town will be open until 5, and that's when a lot of the events will be wrapping up for today. And 9 o'clock is when a lot of the other competitions will be getting started. 8 a.m., we've already started some of the trail running races, the 10K, the 20K. So people were up and at 'em early to get out there and start running up Vail Mountain. So, but some of the other things that you're going to find later on today, we've got the trick line competition that'll be at 1 p.m. We also have the kayak 8-ball sprint, which is also a crowd favorite. So you want to make sure you check that out. And so many fun things to do when you were here, and then all the swag that you can get. The dog competitions, so they are going to be happening about 9 a.m. is when they'll start those as well. So a lot of different things happening. And then also that collab stage. This is new this year. So they invited a lot of outdoor industry individuals that are just the top of their field, and also some of the top influencers in this genre as well. And so at 10 a.m., we're going to have the Handpan Man. You've seen him on the internet. He's going to be here. So he will be at 10 a.m. And then at 11, the Vail Mountain Avalanche Rescue Dogs and Vail Ski Patrol. They're a hard-working crew. They'll be at the collab stage at the center of Solaris at 11 for you as well. And then Lynn Hill will be there at noon. So kind of neat to take a look at all these different people and learn from them. You know, they've got some pretty exciting careers. So we've got that to let you know about. But hey, a few other things going on. You know, this is a nice showcase of what happens in the summer with the art and athletics and the mountains and music, but we've got a whole summer ahead of us. And this year, the Vail Performing Arts Center celebrated their 25th anniversary. And they are bringing back some great favorites that have been here before at the Vail. We also have some new acts coming. So just a few weeks away from now will be our first show of the summer. And that's going to be Lyle Lovett and his large bands. I saw him there with Robert Earl Keen. They just did a duo show. I was in the orchestra pit and we were listening to them tell their stories and play music. But now he's going to have his large band with us. So that should be cool to check out. So that'll be on June 29th. Then the day after that, we're bringing in Toad the Sprocket. And this band, I mean, if you remember them from the 90s, you know, the All I Want, they're going to go on the All You Want tour, and they are going to make a stop June 30th at the Vail Performing Arts Center. Then the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band comes July 15th, an evening with David Sedaris, July 19th, Pink Martini featuring China Forbes. So a tribute to the Beatles. We've got a lot of fun. Gypsy Kings are coming as well. So it's going to be quite the schedule. So it's going to be really fun to check all that out. So yeah, get your tickets. Now, the Vail Performing Arts Center is a little over 530 seats. Depending on how they configure it, maybe they open up the orchestra pit for dancing. Sometimes they just open it up for extra seating. But it's quite a bit smaller than, let's say, the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, which can fit just under 3,000, about 2,800 can fit there. So if you see a show you like, definitely make sure that you get your tickets for that early. Those do tend to sell out, especially with the big lineup that they have this year. So that's just a quick look at what we have going on. And weather-wise for today, let's give you some details. Right now, plenty of sunshine. I don't even have my jacket on because literally I've been running around. I've run from 2 lights and back. My watch keeps on saying, do you want to record this scout? And I'm like, yes, I want the credit for it. But we're looking at mid-40s right now. It feels like 50s, 60s. But we'll see that reach into the higher temperatures later on today. You know, into the 60s later on, back into the 30s overnight. So it does cool down. But I think we're going to have a pretty good day for everything that we're seeing. But keep in mind that we will see a chance of some showers this afternoon, maybe a thunderstorm. It's pretty good, and we've been very lucky with the fact that we've been able to kind of skirt these storms, and maybe they don't last very long. Maybe you just hop inside into a restaurant for a little while and then back out and enjoy it, because the games, they pretty much go on rain or shine. But expect more cloud cover later on when you come on in. So that's kind of what we've got going on. But all right, well, let's take it to a break. When we come back, we're going to give you some more details on what's happening at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater later on this summer, some other things to look forward to this summer, and then we'll give you a recap. We'll send you off with a good look at what you can see today's races.
Hello and welcome to the Avon Public Library. My name is Carrie May and I am standing in front of our Library of Things collection. Most people know that libraries have books and movies and some other cool things. We have camping equipment and outdoor sporting goods. We have state park passes. We have rec center passes. We have tools getting settled in your new space. We also have indoor and outdoor games. We have bocce ball and disc golf for outdoor. For indoor, we have Spot It, Happy Salmon, Farkle, Herd Mentality, Sushi Go, Timeline, and many, many more games. My particularly favorite things are a bear canister for backpacking. We just got several brand new sets of snowshoes. We also have STEM kits. So we have all kinds of things for children to learn as they play. How cool is that? We have photography and videography equipment. If there's anything that you don't see in our library of things that you'd like to add, just ask. We might be able to do it. All of these things are available at your local Eagle Valley Library branch.
Anybody want to win a Hero 9 GoPro Black camera? Right here. There you go. We have this spotlight. It's not made of cable. It's made of nylon.
How to open.
GoPro Mug is back. Anybody want to win a GoPro Hero 9 Black camera?
Hi, I'm Brooks Lake at the GoPro Mountain Game.
We're at the GoPro Mountain Games. It's so awesome.
All right, straighten it out. Right there.
Hey everybody, I'm checking out Gear Town, and these guys were already ready to go, so I said, would you mind telling me a little bit about Celsius, because we've seen this all over the mountain games. I know you're sponsoring some of the events and everything, but we've got their booth right by the International Bridge, and Kira is here to tell us a little bit more about this. You know, I can imagine you have a lot of people wanting to try little samples, they're curious about the product. What is Celsius?
Yeah, so Celsius is an energy drink that is better for you. It's super good. It doesn't give you the jitters, crashes, anything like that.
Okay.
So it's warning. It's super addicting because it's so good. Our newest flavors is the Oasis Vibe. So it's a prickly pear flavor, super good, and the lemon lime.
Okay.
So if you like Sprite, you'll love this, and it's healthier for you.
Okay, that's good to know, because, you know, we kind of need through, especially these. I've heard too, there's a lot of crew workers and other people or tents that are coming to you guys to stay on top of it all day.
Yes. They're always coming. We're always giving out free complimentary Celsius cans.
Okay. Yeah, they've got them on ice, so they feel. So wait, so you get a whole can?
Yes, we are serving full cans today, all complimentary.
Okay. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, and we can find them here. Once again, this is on the International Bridge, but you know, you got different booths around. Are you giving away any stickers or more?
You know, at the dog area, we are giving out free bandanas, Celsius bandanas.
Okay, so over at Dogtown, they've got the bandanas for the pooch, so bring your dog over there and you'll be good to go. Okay, all right, should I try one? What we got?
Yes.
We got peach mango.
So do you prefer carbonated or non-carbonated?
I would say carbonated.
Carbonated. Okay, my personal favorite is wild berry.
Okay, wild berry.
If you're into sweets, definitely try that one.
Okay, let's try that. And it's nice and and cold, so this is awesome.
I have to ask you.
Okay, well this is great. Kira, you're gonna be here. You guys are gonna be here till 5 today.
Yes.
Okay, and where's Celsius based out of?
Florida.
All right. Okay, everybody.
Definitely do a little cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Okay, thank you. Hey, we'll be right back. We'll close the show. Gonna give you the lay of the land on what you can see today. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here today to show you some amazing deals and steals and items, all from the Coach outlet. The Coach outlet is right here at the outlets at Silverthorne. Every day, 50 to 70% off. First of all, I got to show you my jacket. Amazing. This leather hoodie. I love, love, love it. Oh my goodness. And these scarves, perfect for gift giving season. Again, everything 50 to 70% off. And then next is Rachel. Rachel has on one of Coach's newest jackets. It's the puffer jacket, which is so cute, and it's got the Coach logo on the side, on the sleeve. She has her hoodie. She also has an adorable, fun scarf that is a wool scarf, but it also can actually, it reverses backwards. It's just so, so, so fun. And then if that weren't enough, take a look at that amazing backpack. So fun, fleece and leather. Oh yeah. Most places it would be over $800. Here I can only tell you 50 to 70% off. It is a wow. And then of course her earrings, they marked them down to 65% off, which is again, whoa, because she's gonna walk out of there for under $30 just for her earrings. So Coach is the place to go. Thank you, Rachel. And next, Anna Nicole. Oh gosh, I gotta show you this because they don't have clothes maybe for the little gals, but they sure have handbags. And there is her 101 Dalmatians adorable bag, and that's Carilla, and they have them at 70% off. So when you see these sales, you don't want buyer's remorse. You go into Coach, you buy it, or you will feel so bad for a very long time. Looks great, don't you love it? Yeah. Thank you, Anna. And then we have Marina. Now Marina is more in the Coach detailed, the signature look. She's got her trench coat, the khaki trench. Nothing more classy than this. Looking really, really super fun and great. She has her floral tote, which is also really, really pretty and stylish. It also has really easy compartments and security compartments inside of it. So it's really a neat, neat bag. And I love the burgundy and purple and orange fun feel to it. And she does have a Coach tee on, which you can kind of see right peeking out. They have the cutest tees. Again, everything, well, actually you could buy everything for less than the cost of a handbag at the Coach outlet. Thanks, Marina, you look so great. And then Elizabeth. So Elizabeth has on, this is one of their unisex hoodies. It's really, really great for all. It's a black basic hoodie, but really detailed. So she's got the Coach on the arm. We've paired that with a buffalo check scarf, which is, again, fabulous for gift giving season. Love it. And then she also has her amazing chain signature handbag. It's classy as they come. Her whole outfit will actually be under $400 if she buys it at the Coach outlet. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. And Maddie. Well, Maddie too is sporting 101 Dalmatians. There she is. So that's that adorable hoodie that they have. Love it. That's off 50% off right now. And then she turns around and twirls. She's going to show you her Disney Dalmatian backpack. Super, super duper fun. Those are all 70% off. So those are running out of the store right now. Looks great, Maddie. And then Nick. There's things for guys, of course, too. Here's Nick. He's in this fabulous signature hoodie. Love it. It's got the pocket, a kangaroo pocket detail on it. He looks really, really classy. He also could wear that with anything, but he chose to wear it with some really fun Levi's chocolate brown jeans, which I love with it. It's perfect. And just remember, the outlet at Silverthorne is the place to go. It is the place to buy and save all your favorite brands. See you soon.
Hey everybody, we're about to wrap things up at the GoPro Mountain Games, the 21st installment of this wonderful event that kicks off summer in the Vail Valley. I got my Celsius. This is the wild berry sparkling, so you can get still or sparkling. It's got a little caffeine in there, so just make sure you know about that, but I think I've earned it. I think this is going to help me go all day long. But they've got their booth. They're giving away full cans of this today. But we've already started out some events. We have the 10K spring runoff race already happening up on Vail Mountain. We also have the 20K happening for you as well. And then some of the dueling dogs events are already starting over at Dogtown, which is in Lion's Head. And then at 9 a.m., you can try slackline. I've seen a lot of kids try that out right behind us here. And then the Eagle County Animal Services, they're going to have dog adoptions starting at 9 a.m. as well. And then the GMC SUP, stand-up paddleboard, surf cross, will be coming down Gore Creek over by the International Bridge. And then over at Golden Peak, hey, don't forget the kids climbing wall and the hangout will be opening up for you. And then we've got the road bike time trial. So this is going to be right in front of Gravity House, and the bikes go out one by one by one, and get out there and try to get up the famous cul-de-sac in record time. So that's happening. And then this afternoon, we're going to see all sorts of things. Well, we start actually Mountains of Music. We'll have Michelle Cohen-Levy right over here at the Checkpoint Charlie stage. And then there's another stage over at the Hangout. So two different places to see live music. All the live music during the daytime is free. No concerts tonight out at the Ford Amphitheater. Those wrapped up last night. So check those out all throughout the day, the afternoon. Even if you haven't been into the games yet, it's a good excuse to come in and do that. Now at 1 p.m., we're going to be having the trick line competition, and that will be right here at Solaris Plaza. So these slackliners from around the world, Brazil, Japan, Mexico, California, they're going to be here and showing their stuff on the slack line, which is pretty amazing. So that's at 1 p.m. and that's going to be the finals. So the person with the most points is going to be crowned the winner here. And then also at 1 p.m., boy, this is a toss-up. I love both of the events. I love the slack line, trick line event, but the Pacifico 8-ball sprint, that's going to be happening right by the International Bridge. And that is so fun. That's when kayakers come down the creek, and then other kayakers kind of come at them out of the eddies to surprise them and try to thwart their efforts to be heading down there. So super fun, super cool. So if you want to learn more, you can always go to the website, mountaingames.com. You can search by event or discipline. You can search vendors. There's an interactive map that lets you know how to get to and from. Now, and I've walked this distance between kind of Vail Village, Core, and Lion's Head. It's about 11, 12 minutes. You can do it. And you can also take the bus, but the bus is doing an abbreviated schedule, kind of Lion's Head, Village Park and Structure, Golden Peak. They're not doing any of the in-town stops right now just because town is full. Town is full of booths and so much fun. So get out here and enjoy it. Gear Town will be open until 5 p.m. today, and that's when everything's going to kind of wrap up. And then Chasing Rabbits, which is just beyond the collab stage, they will be having an after party tonight. Not too late, 7 to 10. They're going to have a band there in case you want to keep the party going. But thanks so much for joining us on Vail Valley Live. We just came back on air this weekend, and we'll be joining you again on Wednesdays. So you can check in on Wednesday. On Monday and Tuesday, Meredith and I have a show that gives kind of a whole overview of what's going on in the summer. So we appreciate you guys watching today. Hopefully we've given you a good look at what you can expect. You can always like us on Facebook, set the alarm so you know when we're live, and you can always give us a chat in case you're curious about some things happening. But come out and enjoy it today. There's so much to check out and see and do. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.